I think I know the answer to this before I ask Joe, but do you talk to people you don't know on public transport?
Yeah, that's what really annoys me. People say you always meet weirdos on public transport. I've never met one. I talk to everyone. The other day, I was talking to this girl and it was going very well. We were chatting, it was lovely. We hadn't made eye contact yet, but that will happen. Then I downed a jar of Lloyd Grossman's Boona curry sauce. And she got all weird. I'm like, oh, fuck off, laddie.
Do they sell that on the trolley? Lloyd Grossman's
No, I usually have a load in my bag.
What's in that bag?
I always make a packed lunch if I'm on this show. It's just bottle of taboo and 17 Scotch eggs.
I've never seen that many Scotch eggs gathered together.
I don't know what the collective noun is.
Yeah.
A plethora.
A constipation of Scotch eggs.
Do you know why I only take 17, though? Because that's all you can fit in.
I've been on a train with you, Joe, and it's a treat.
Yeah, it's nice.
Deceptively long legs, I found, when I shared a train with you. Seem to get everywhere.
Can I ask quickly whether you guys are all going on the train? What is this, 8 out of 10 cats holiday, is it?
You know, works outings and things, nights out.
The Christmas do, we have the Christmas do. And there's the summer trip away.
Lunch on Sunday was lovely.
Yeah, it was good.
Scrabble Tuesdays.
Yeah. And, of course, curry night.
Oh, that's tonight. Yeah. Oh, shit.
Most people would rather wear something practical than look cool. True or false? What do you think?
Well, it's all about looking cool for me. Like, under this, I'm wearing quite expensive lingerie. It's impractical, but I feel great.
Gives you the support you need.
No, it doesn't. It's the opposite. It's right up my arse.
But I think it is age-dependent. People, you know, maybe... Got to be careful here. 40?
I'm 40, yeah.
Downwards. Go for, you know, look cool.
Have you seen the two guys you're sitting with? Do you suffer for fashion? Do you wear heels? Do you wear uncomfortable things to look good?
Mm-hmm.
Steve, what's the worst tattoo you've ever seen?
There was this larger man with, like, a big beer belly, and he came in and he whipped his top up and he had a woman with her legs spread and his belly button was her nunny. But because he'd gained so much weight, it looked like she was giving birth out of minging.
Joe, have you got a tattoo?
Yep. I've got quite a few nipples tattooed down my front, so when I'm nude, I look like a suckling pig. I'm worried the floods are going to give bungalows a bad name. I know they flood easier, but apart from that, they're fucking brilliant. They're like all the best bits of a house without the bullshit of stairs.
I live in a bungalow and
Good for you!
Yeah, I really...
Yeah, right on.
Sorry, where is this bungalow?
In Los Angeles. Sorry.
You come over from Los Angeles for
I
this?
have, yeah. Well, not just for this, no, but,
What I'm worried about, if the flooding gets any worse, I'm going to have to move my caravan further up the hill. Or I'm going to have to move back into my treehouse.
You like bungalows?
Yeah, I've got a few places, mate. I'm earning.
Joe, what would you do to pamper yourself?
Well, I do pamper myself. What I actually do is I have, if I really want to pamper myself, I have one of my verrucas frozen off. I love that.
It's nice, though, isn't it? It's satisfying. Joe, I believe you've got some cake?
Yeah,
Taste all
well,
their
I've
cakes.
actually gone a little bit different. I did a pastry, but it is a pastry with a twist because I've decorated it with me and Paul naked in a treehouse. If you notice, Paul, I've given you quite a large plonker. So I'm hoping that will swing it for me.
And sorry, what did you bake?
Oh, it's a pasty that I decorated with us on holiday. I assumed you had grey pubes.
Who do you think the winner of Cat's Bake Off is?
It's got to be Joe.
You're going Joe?
Yeah.
I think If you take a look there, each buttock is the size of her head.
I've got them gloves. It seems like a lot of waste, 2/3 of everything you eat, but I thought about it, it's true, because I've got an example of, like, if I'm eating a packet of 3 Scotch eggs, I'll eat one and throw the other 2 at cyclists.
You've really put that in terms everyone can relate to. Alternatives to Christmas dinner include goose, reindeer steaks, and crying into a microwave lasagna for one. OK. Ashling's team, what do you think? What else do people love about Christmas?
What do you think, half of the vamps?
Presents.
Yeah.
Presents, yes.
Oh, bloody
Giving and
kids.
receiving.
It's all they're interested in, isn't it? What do you boys want for Christmas?
I bought myself something this year.
What did you buy yourself?
I passed my driving test about 3 months ago.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And everyone was like, oh, what are you going to get? You're in a band, you're going to get a nice Merc. I got a C at Ibiza.
One previous owner as well.
One previous owner.
There's a man with his feet on the ground. Wow.
How are you? It makes us feel bad because neither myself nor Roisin know how to drive. How long did it take you to learn?
No, it took me a good 4 years.
4 years? How old are you? How old are you?
21.
Bollocks. Sorry.
You're not allowed to. Your provisional's 17, isn't it?
Yeah.
17 plus 4 is...
Roisin Connerty, everyone. Do you think our audience have ever lied to get out of an awkward situation?
Yeah, everyone has. My dog farted recently, and to cover up the embarrassment, I said I'd shat myself.
Right, fingers on buzzers, one more thing to get.
All I've got in my head is Strictly. I know that there's been a lot of big hoo-ha. A lot of people watch it. It's been doing very well in the ratings, but people are disappointed that Judy Murray keeps getting through. I mean, she's like something they use to practice free kicks with, isn't she? You know, she just doesn't move at all. You know, they say, oh, dancers, oh, well, she's showing a bit of leg. I mean, she would actually show a bit of plank.
Joe, are you going to go on next year?
Yeah, if the money's right. I did try and watch it the other week, but they wouldn't let me in with my high-powered crossbow.
Now, you've got a signature dance move, I imagine.
Yeah, but there's not enough room in here. I go absolutely batshit.
Sean, Tina, Joe, what have the nation been talking about over the last week?
Faster trains.
Faster trains.
Between Manchester, Leeds and London.
Manchester, Leeds and London. You're going the long way round, aren't you?
Well, you know, they can't get the one that they're doing now on time, so are they going to make it 1 hour and 6 if they can't do it in 2 hours from Manchester to London?
I'm quite happy with 2 hours to Manchester. I think you need a little bit of time to prepare yourself for going up north.
I don't like this fast train, because I don't like being early. I'm going to... You know, because it takes an hour, you're going to be early, you're just going to be hanging about. Get a slow one, keep warm.
I don't think you will be early, because it's not going to be built for 20 years.
Yeah. 2033, isn't it?
Yes, it's going to be finished in 2033.
I thought we'd be teleporting by then. I haven't got jetpacks, I don't want to be alive, let alone clinging on for life in a super fast buffet car, like.
They're saying it's for, like, European business people, though, that are coming over. But surely if you've had, like, a flight from Moscow, you're not going to land and then go, how much to Manchester? 2 hours. Fuck me, I'll go back.
Where's he going back to?
Don't know.
Is it really going to go 260 miles an hour?
Yeah, that's what they're saying.
It's a shame, because you're not going to be able to stick your head out the window anymore, are you? It'd be too dangerous. I used to love doing that. I did it all the way from Cardiff to Bangor once. God knows how many insects I ate, but I was...
Too fast, isn't it?
Too fast.
You'll have to change train impressions for kids. Like, it can't go... Won't do that, will it? It'll just go...
That won't be as good.
It wasn't that long ago that they binned Concorde, which was really quick getting to the States because it cost too much money. But now they've decided to spend 30 billion just to go to Manchester.
Are you saying we should get Concords to Manchester?
We could,
Because I'm in.
30 billion, yeah.
Well, for that kind of money, I mean, there's other things we could spend that money on, aren't there? I mean, it's a huge amount.
Yeah.
We could have a free bar on the train for 20 years.
Instead of building a train line, why don't they have that thing in supermarkets where they send the money down a tube? That thing where the money pops up in a tube. That's so quick. Why don't they just build one of those? Just goes,
thing in
supermarkets? Those things, they come up in a tube and it's like a plastic thing and they open it and they put all the money in and then it goes doof, and then it appears somewhere else. So they put the money in, they screw it, and then they pop in a tube, doof, it's gone. Literally seconds, and then you can hear somebody in the distance going, oh. Why not a massive one of those?
Shoot people out of cannons.
I don't think that's practical, Joe.
Not all right, not one then, 3.
3 cannons.
One to Totten, then change, get another cannon. Leeds. It's like a 20-minute wait there.
And then get another cannon.
And then another cannon there.
I could see that if there was a problem, like a cannon replacement service.
Yeah. An idea.
The whole thing with the mission is to tell whether there's methane in the atmosphere. So basically, they spent 45 million to see if Mars smells of shit. I don't understand what's the point of that?
I'd like to live there.
Joe, over to you.
I'd like to be the first person to live there. It'd be brilliant. Because you could probably get a house with quite a big garden. Big enough for a trampoline.
I don't think you need a trampoline there. I think it's bouncy.
Oh, that's why I want one, mate. Go well, I'd run a small business. I'd start a pub. And I'd call it the Mars Bar. It's a proper joke. One proper joke.
Best way to let someone know you fancy them?
Make them a mixtape.
I love a mixtape.
Yeah.
What would you put on? What's your go-to track?
True Colours.
Oh, Cyndi Lauper. Go on.
Aerosmith, Don't Want to Miss a Thing.
Oh my God, I would so fuck you.
Jamie, the question's not how would you tell someone you fancy him in 1998?
Can't you just make a playlist or something and just send it to him, like?
It's a bit more
Where's the
romantic,
romance?
isn't it?
A bit more romantic. You're making an effort.
Well, let's go to the king of romance. Joe, what would you do?
Well, one of the things I usually do is I perform all of Kylie Minogue's dance moves from the past 25 years in a loincloth, or stand at the end of the bed while they're asleep.
I mean, you joke, but that is essentially the milk tray adverts, which they brought back. It's like a man in a cloak with a hat on creeps up in the middle of the night, up your drain pipe, gets in through the window when you're in the bathroom on your own, brushing your teeth or something. Then he goes over to your bed, leaves a box of chocolates, and do you call the police? No, you don't. Because women love sweets! Oh, we're so distracted by sweets.
No, they do call the police.
Worst thing to do when you're drunk?
I once tried to eat everything in my pencil case.
Joe, what's the best way you've got back at someone?
Oh, the only thing I've ever done is bloke scratched my new pencil case, so I drove my van into the front of his house.
Fingers on buzzers, one more thing to get.
Oh.
What have you got?
Oh, it's the rice shortage.
Oh, yeah, that's been... Oh, no, that's not in... That's weirdly not in the top 5.
No, that's next week. The NHS, another bizarre NHS government screwed up crazy initiative to stop people getting fatter. I didn't mean to say that sounds so judgmental the way I said fatter, didn't it? I mean, to stop people getting fatter. Because of the cost of obesity to the NHS is huge. I mean, really massive cost. Like, really, a big fat cost to the NHS. A big, blubbery, great, big, wobbly, lard-ass bill. The NHS is going to have to stump up to pay for all the obese that people have got caught. They've caught it in their mouths and swallowed it.
What they've proposed is to try and help this problem that Sean has so eloquently and succinctly kind of put in a little nugget for us.
I think I got it across, didn't I?
You got it right over there. Is to give people vouchers as an incentive to lose weight. So you give them a £50 voucher, which I just think is absolutely ludicrous. It's like saying to an alcoholic, if you stop drinking, I'm going to give you £50.
I think the incentive thing's going to work, because I do that in my life already. I have incentives, like if I wash up, I then let myself play with fireworks.
If you were going to stop the obesity crisis, what would you do? What's your plan, John?
The problem is people don't care that they're going to die until they're dying. People haven't stopped smoking because of the little shitty pictures on packets or the little shutter doors. They've stopped smoking because there was a thing invented where they're still smoking, but they're not going to die of it. That is the only solution, is like e-scratchings and, like, you know, a vaporised crisp.
I'm just glad booze and toffee apples aren't bad for you.
You are a warning to others, Joe. Most people think they've got good survival skills. True or false? Joe, you look as if you've survived in the wilderness for some time.
Yeah, I sleep in the woods sometimes, yeah. I've got a little fact for you. Do you know you can drink your own urine for up to 3 weeks before they kick you out of the library? Occasionally, I like to put an unexpected item in the bagging area just to hear a woman's voice. But I'm glad they're doing allocated seating on Ryanair, because when I travel on my own, what I like to do is I look at the queue and I try and spot someone I think it would be quite nice to sit next to. And then I follow them down the queue, and as they're checking in, I jump in and go, I'd like to sit next to him, please. And then we chat for the whole flight. It's brilliant. A lot of people say you meet weirdos on planes, but I've never met one. I know someone who doesn't like roast potatoes. Fuck off! That is mental. That's like not liking the smell of your own guff. And I understand their rivalry, you know, between the two teams, because I have a very similar rivalry with the girl band Little Mix. Because they're worried I'm going to take their title as a new pop sensation. And, you know, sometimes it kicks off. We had a fight in the pub car park recently. 4-on-1's not fair. They battered me, but...
Do you like football? You were happy about Manchester City winning?
Eh? Yes. So I'm not used to a woman talking to me. I heard stuff, but it didn't go in, sorry.
Oh, OK.
It's hot in here.
Joe, are you a hell of a cook?
Yep. I only cook. Well, I only really cook chicken, Kiev, chips and peas.
That's all you need.
Yeah, every night have that Pretty much all year, except for obviously not on Christmas Day. I have turkey Kiev, chips and peas.
Do you like mini chicken Kievs? Do you like...
Mini ones, yeah. Juggle with them. Hot, hot, hot. That's how I learnt to juggle. I was a bit gutted it came out this week, if I'm honest, because I released my autobiography this week as well.
Is it out this week?
Yeah, it's called Sex Panther. I'll be honest with you, it's mainly about panthers. Yeah, it's mainly
some great pictures in there.
Yeah. There's a couple with my top on. Can't find them.
Well, sci-fi drama Humans has recently returned, so we asked our studio audience, would you like to have a robot help you round the house? What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if I'd trust myself with a robot around the house. I think I'd probably fall in love with it.
I have a lot of trouble just with Henry the Hoover.
Yeah.
I mean, he's sitting there looking at me.
Be good to have them, wouldn't it? Be good.
But would you like a robot around the house,
Yeah,
Joe?
I'd love. There's loads of stuff I could do. I'd get it to put the back door back on the hinges.
You do. That's
that
not
better
a
not be a
euphemism.
euphemism, yeah.
I don't think I'd want a robot.
Really?
Yeah, it's just another thing to charge up, isn't it?
I read today that they said in 2018 robots for the house will be available with warm genitals.
That's not something you want to buy second-hand, is it?
What would you rather have? Would you rather have a robot or a dog that could talk to you?
A dog that could talk
to you. Jamie, of course.
I know, it's just a question. It was
Jamie, it wasn't just a question.
Would you want to...
Yeah, I want the dog. Get me the dog.
Get us a dog.
Get you the
Jamie,
dog.
you've loads of money, get us a dog that can talk.
What about a dog that can only say arseholes? So it just goes around going... But, like, it's crystal clear. Arseholes.
I feel like it would probably look a bit like you, Joe. Like, it would sort of, like, the dog would sort of look a bit like this. Like, look how cute that would be, and just says assholes. Do it again.
Arseholes.
Is it true, Tess, that they've told men to cover up? Have they done that?
Oh, Ben last week.
Oh, was it?
Ben, when he's doing the samba. Well, no, because the rumours were he's going to have a bare chest. And I'm sure further down the line, ladies and gents, he will have a bare chest.
Oh, my God, you heard it here first.
It is frustrating, though, not that they can't take their tops off, isn't it? Quite frustrating. I just think it's a shame. Like, I find it frustrating. Like, I'm not allowed to go bottomless on this show. They make me wear my trousers and pants even though I'm behind a desk. What's the point?
It's health and safety. We've been through this.
I occasionally still sleep in my mum and dad's bed. They don't want me to, but I have a key to their house.
Occasionally wearing your pants twice when you're a kid. You can do that as a kid, can't you?
And an adult.
Joe, are you a good cook?
Yeah, I'm good at cooking and sport. I just don't bang on about it. I think I look like Guy Fawkes because the people on our road did an effigy and it really looked like me. They'd done it on our road. It was right in front of my house. It was kind of in my front garden. They'd even used, like, a photocopy of my face. And they were, like, chanting, "Weirdo out, weirdo out, weirdo out," which must be like a traditional chant or something.
I go on for you, Joe. You can just see what you'd look like with a beard. OK, let's get some answers on this. So, do you think facial hair is attractive?
No, obviously not, no.
Oi!
Yes, sorry, yes, I mean, yes. What was I thinking? I wasn't thinking.
I've nearly kissed two girls.
Joe, you always look...
Fabulous.
Borderline homeless?
Borderline!
I got you this. Can you stop making that noise, please, mate?
Is your mum proud of you? Nothing's worth that, mate. All right, thank you. Oh, hello. Ooh, that is lovely. That is lovely.
I got you a suit. You can go off and try on. It's a two-piece.
Don't think I'll go off, mate.
Oh, Jesus. Sorry, what? Whoa! What have you got on?
Pants. Here we go. Just don't make sure it fits. Don't look like a prick.
It's, I mean,
Lovely.
It's a price. I mean, it's.
I'll leave the flies undone if that's all right with everyone. That's how I chat people up when they go, "Your flies are undone." I go, "Now I've got you talking."
Just put it around your head, like you're at the end of the party.
Oh, hello. Yeah. Yeah, pissed up at the Vamp's house. I'm going to get in somehow, lads.
That is a strong look. Joe, have you done any winter sports?
Yeah. I like them all. I like them all because I absolutely love Lycra. I do all of them. I love the way it feels on my body. I feel sassy when I wear Lycra. I don't care who knows it. And I like watching people in Lycra. I'd watch anything it involved like. I'd watch songs of praise if they all wore Lycra.
So what I'd like to see in Lycra, one man and his dog.
Yeah.
The shepherd and the dog in Lycra.
And a couple of the sheep sort of hanging about.